Hey, what's up, guys? Back for the deck profile here. Now, I've been doing a little more testing with Earth Machines. After I bought you guys that dinosaur list, I felt like going second was just a lot better in Yu-Gi-Oh! This is a going second Earth Machine list. I will have a combo, though, at the end of this based off of if they make you go first, which sounds like something weird, but I'm going to show it to you just in case you want to make a going first Earth Machine list, and then we can, you can build it towards that. But I think going second, you just kill them with, Gustav, Max, Juggernaut, Liba, etc. So, without further ado, guys, fucking just PurEarth Machines. PurEarth Machines. You pan down there, yeah.
Best deck.
Best deck, dude. Alright. Alright. Let's get right on to it. This is a 40 card list. So for the Infinite Tracks, we're playing the 3 Harvester. I am playing 2 Trenchas at Trencha. So I want to talk about Trencher for a second. So the Trencher, obviously this card is like Symbol Skeleton or whatever. So like if you're playing as the Ishizu tier limit deck, it just gives you, I'm playing more towards that matchup because of the cards that they make you mill 10 usually in a turn. So I would like to have more access to this card. Plus 2 of these in the deck is just very good for if you draw one or whatever, you can still add it, or special enough dozer. I'm playing as a 1 Tunneler, it's a 1 Doza, and then the last Infinite Track card is the Anchor Drill. I really like this list a lot because of the 1 Dozer. Like this whole deck, like I'm saying, you go second. Obviously, you draw your 6th card and then you just try and kill them. That's basically what the deck does. But I will show you going first combo at the end of this, like I said. So. And then for the machining cards, obviously 3 Gear Frame, the 1 Uncle. I'm playing 2 Fortress, once again geared towards the Ishizu stuff. Also drawing this card is very good. The 1 Citadel, and we are playing the Rune Force. I know I took out the dark stuff from this deck last time. I think it just doesn't matter. I think it's just like you play your engine and then you're fine, because like the Rune Force, summon multiple times if you have to. Uncle is just very good. So that's all I have to say about that. And then for the 10s, I am playing 2 Heavy Freight Train Duracrane and 2 Bullets. One of them is green. I like to do this with stuff. I suggest you do this if you don't already. When you're testing, make one of them like a common or something to see which one you draw more, just because it helps your hypothesis on deck building or whatever. So, and then we are playing 3 King Regulus in this list. Once again, you're going second, so you want to have this. Obviously, they'll mill you a bunch for the Shizu stuff, and then if you hard draw this, you can discard it for Fortress, or if you open 2, you can discard 1 for Fortress. You can reveal 1 in hand, target the Gear Frame special, and that's the whole combo. Card's incredible.
He's the king.
Yeah, he's the fucking king, dude. That card, I just love that card, dude. Like, card's still like 30-something bucks, but it's just super good. And the last monster in the deck is the box. What's in the fucking box? Oh. And then for the spells, I only play 2 1-ofs. I only play 1 Heavy Forward and 1 Disc Coliseum. You only ever want to see these cards 1 time, because like I said, you're going second list, so you need them once, and that's that. So, and then for the 3 ofs, the most important card in the deck, the redeployment. And then this card's also just honestly as important. The Urgent Schedule, this card's incredible. This list, I am actually playing 3 talents in this deck, because like I said, it's 40 cards. I changed a bunch of ratios. I cut the Instant Fusion and the Ready Fusion for these, because I was playing 2 last time. I cut 1 for this, and then I am playing the 3 Droplet, once again, Gustav, Max, Juggernaut, Liba, see you later. And then the 2 Overdrive. This card is just good in the deck. Like, honestly, the card's like... Since we're going second, obviously you have Droplet, you have Redeployment, like a bunch of ways, to discard it. But the card, like, itself is very good, but we're going second. But I just have it in there to get the extra +1. Like, if you mill, it shuffles back any machines from Grave or Banish, so you can actually, if you mill the box or the Uncle, you can just put them back in your deck before you start playing. So that's it for the main. Excuse me.
Main dip.
The main dip, and then we go to the extra dip. And then the extra dip, 1 Gear X, shout out my boy Dylan Jordan, Italian Secret. And then the Rivastorma, the Slice, the Superdora, the Gustav Max, and the Juggernaut Liba, and then the last Exceed is the Zeus. You can hard make Zeus in this deck all the time, with just a 10 and Harvester. So, and then the links, obviously 3 Goliath. I know Kashtira kind of got this bought out or whatever because they attach it to their dude, but this card's incredible. Then the other link twos are the Zenga Knuckle, the Ballista. We are playing the Genius. Genius is part of the combo. I'm still playing Platinum Gadget. Platinum Gadget comes up sometimes, but not all the time. It's also a light, which is kind of whatever, but you can still play it. Then the last card that I've been testing is Sprite Elf. So
Best card.
yeah, this card's incredible. Honestly, you can make this before you lock yourself into Earth Machines with Dozer. Also, it can bring back Harvester on your opponent's turn, which is very important, just to get the extra search, because you can actually, in the combo search, in one of the combos, you'll search for the Anchor Drill, and then on your opponent's turn, if you do make this, you can just special back the Harvester, search for, whatever else, one of the two trenchers that you haven't used, and then if you haven't killed them yet or whatever, then you can make the Earth Slicer, and then see you later. So that's it for the extra dip. And let me show you the combo real quick. Let me get these cards out. We'll just make these the. This is just the going first combo. This is just if they make you go first. I want to show you what you can do with the deck. We don't need any of these. I need this, this, these two, this, this. This, I think 3 of these, and this. All right. So this combo, there's multiple different ways to do it. So John, if you want to pan down here real quick and look at the hand. So your hand, if they make you go first, you're gonna have 3 blanks. This is part of the combo. Is the redeployment, and then you have to have Gear Frame. I'm gonna use Gear Frame for the combo because I play 3 of it, but it could also just be Rune Force, Citadel. This. The only card it can't be is Rune Force. Rune Force not Rune Force. Uncle has to be in the deck, so that's the only card I'm not using for it. So we're just going to do this just to show the combo. So straight out the gate, you're just going to activate redeployment, discard any random card, okay, and then search 2 machine of cards from your deck to your hand. So we're going to search for the Uncle and the Rune Force, okay. Now, since Rune Force New Chain Link was added from deck to hand except by drawing it, it'll activate and special summon itself. So we'll special summon it, and then its effect will activate and send any machine from deck to graveyard. So you'll send the Citadel. Next, we're going to normal summon the Gear Frame. Gear Frame's effect, and you will add the Fortress. Okay. Now we're going to exceed into the Gear X. You still see all this, John?
Yep.
And then we're going to attach the Gear Frame. You want to obviously leave the dark under this just in case they play Bystials, but Bystials against this deck don't really matter, I feel like, a lot of the time. So we're going to do this and add. And then here we're going to add the Harvester. Okay. Now we're going to pitch the Harvester and the Fortress to summon Fortress. Okay. Now we're going to link off the Gear X and the Fortress into the Ballista. See all this up here, bro?
Yep.
Cool. Ballista effect, we'll add Ancient Gear Box, then in hand Ancient Gear Box. Once in the box, we'll activate and then add the Citrencha. Okay. So you're going to discard the box and the Trencher to special back Fortress. Let's put Fortress here. Then you're going to go down to Graveyard and then banish the Citrencha. What was a Harvester? We'll just do this over here. And then Harvester's effect will then add you the one Dozer that you play from deck. Once again, with the one Dozer, I like this card more than Metal Cruncher, because I don't like to play 3 of this card in the deck. Also, I'll talk about the Vernasilov cards at the end of this. So this added this. Then you're going to link off the Ballista and the Fortress into the Genius. Okay. Now you're going to discard the Rune Force to summon back the Fortress. So then you'll use Harvester's effect, target, and copy combined levels. These are both level 9 now. So we'll exceed for these far side into the Slicer. Okay. Then you'll go down to Graveyard and you will banish the box, the Uncle, and the Gear Frame to summon back Rune Force. Obviously, summoning back Rune Force is not once per turn. You can do as many times as you want because it's not an effect. It's just an inherent thing. But I know inherent's not an actual term. Then you use Earth Slicer's effect, attach 2, and then target 2. So you'll target the Rune Force and the Earth Slicer, and then Chain Link 1 will be Citadel. Chain Link 2 will be the Rune Force. So then Rune Force will summon back the Uncle and the gear frame from Banish, and then Citadel will summon. Okay. Now, since you summon 2 monsters simultaneously, a Genius Zone, you'll add 1 machine level 5 or higher from deck to your hand. So then you'll add the Regulus. Then you'll reveal in hand for the Dozer, attributing the Regulus to special. And then, obviously, Dozer will then special summon Zatanala. Okay. And then here you will exceed into the Ribistolma. This card's ridiculous. And then detach 1 for this to search. Now here, you could search either one of these in the combo. You can search the Duracrane or the, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to search Duracrane here in the combo. Okay, so now we're here. Then you're going to link this off into the first Goliath. Okay. Then you're going to tribute the Goliath to summon Riverstormer from Graveyard. Then you're going to link off again the Riverstormer into the Goliath. Okay, and then the gear frame and this Goliath will make Senga Knuckle. Okay, so now we're here. Then you're going to go down to Graveyard, and you're going to banish the Tunneler to put back Goliath, Earth Slice, Ballista, and the Gear X. Gear X is a soft once per turn, just per copy. And then you'll draw 2 fresh cards. So now your hand is 6. Let me readjust this real quick, just to make it look a little bit better. Okay, so now your hand's at 6. Then you'll reveal in hand Therion, targeting the gear frame. You will special summon Therion. This becomes equipped. Now you can use Gear Frame's effect to special summon itself from the spell and trap card zone. You can then overlay these again for Gear X. Now in Gear X's summon, you're going to want to summon the Duracrane. Okay. Then you use Gear X's effect, still leaving the Uncle underneath the Gear X, and then Gear X will search. You can search a lot of things. I usually just get this for the follow-up, just so you can make River, if this is, like I said, this is a going second list, but this is what you would do going first if this is your open. And then you're going to go down to Graveyard again, and you're going to banish the Fortress and Gear Frame to summon back the Rune Force. Okay. And then you're going to overlay these 2 into the Superdora. And here you haven't used Anger Knuckles effect yet. You could have gotten this instead of Heavy Freight Train Duracrane if you wanted to, but I think here is where we're fine. And then, so this is your end board going first. You have the Citadel, you have this effect to discard to summon a 10 from Graveyard, which you have 2 10s under here. Obviously you can't summon Rune Force, but you can summon back the Duracrane, but obviously you have the Dora detached Duracrane targeted card unaffected, and then Duracrane will activate new chain link, pop a face-up card on the board. Therion's just to negate. They have to deal with the Gear X, otherwise you get extra advantage off of it next turn. So this is just kind of, it's a pretty good combo. Like I said, it's a going second deck, but going first, this is what you would do if they made you go first. I'm not saying you go first, because also you could side in the hand traps, or not hand traps, like goes in match and stuff like that, the trap cards, and then you'd have 5 cards in hand still. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I'll see you later. Cheers.